Look at this. You see this, Blanka? If I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I had to put a lot of extra spices and things. They didn't really do a good job making my Singapore style noodle that I tried a different place to sell it to me a couple of days ago. Yesterday, I think. So I'm filming this video just for you. Maybe what I can do is load it on my YouTube channel under private and send you the link to it so that you can see it. It's to kind of humanize me, because it's easy to discount people and put them in a particular category if we don't get to know them. Everybody does this. I worked really hard to become a critical thinker, where this is not as common for me. I do sometimes catch myself, and when I do, I'll apologize publicly, because, and it's rare, the more you apologize publicly, the less you have things to apologize for over time. But I wanted to say that when I worked for Salt and Lalem Society for 4 years, one of the reasons I resigned, and then I tried after to see if they'd hire me in this way, is there were like I could have worked there decades and decades, but they only put me in a role that was beneath me with everything I wanted to do for them. Okay, but when I was there, elders adopted me. They were invited to my wedding at the time, which I discovered later, was dishonest by the spouse I had from the Philippines. She didn't keep the agreement we made, which was part of the marriage. But still, there was 4 different languages sung at my wedding: French, English, Tagalog, and the elder language, because they sang and performed too, and they're from Ahousit. So the man passed away, Ray, but Marie is one of the people that I told Allison at the school could offer a reference for me. She's known me for a long time now, long after I resigned at Salt and Lalem. Now, you can also contact the past executive director at Salt and Lalem, Yvonne Rigsby Jones, who I also taught her granddaughter driving separately from Salt and Lalem. Her daughter worked there as well. And so after knowing me a long time, they asked me to teach her. A white man, would you believe? It's because they got to know me. So what I wanted to say about this is I do have a reference letter that includes Salt and Lalem Society, but it was from Bob, who was a counselor there for a long time, because Yvonne was, I think she was away sick at the time. But Bob got to know me really well, because I asked him for a discount to provide me and the girlfriend I had at the time for 4 years couples counseling. So he did get to know me really well. He passed away now, I'm sorry to say, from cancer. But you could still contact Yvonne. But at this point, with my time spent at the school, and again, this applies pretty much everywhere I've been, is the best people to ask for a reference are the children. If you see how they are with me after knowing me, not a lot, enough to kind of know that they have a particular sense about me. And that's who to trust as a reference. But again, you can call references. And the final thing I want to say is that I am going to get my criminal record check if it takes 2 months delivered to the school. And whether you want to have me in your community or not, I still will expect that I am sent a copy of it by email as a PDF for whatever part of Canada or the world that I might keep trying to offer my services to as who I really am, okay?